Boys, what is going on? Today we are finally installing some springs on my Fiesta ST to lower this thing. I've had these springs for almost 6 months. The reason I have not installed them yet is because they're straight up, they're a bitch to install. And nobody wants to help me install them, which again, I don't really blame them because they're not very fun to install. So I've been putting it off all this time, trying to figure out, am I gonna install it? Am I gonna hire someone to install it? And I finally just gave in to the fact that I'm gonna hire someone to install it for me. So today what we're doing is we're heading over to Lozano Performance in San Marcos, and we're gonna get these puppies installed. Let's head back to my place really quick and I'll show you what these things look like. These things have been sitting in this corner for almost 6 months. Behind all this stuff, behind this, behind this. Let's take these out and I'll show you what these look like. All right, so let me open this up and let me show you what these things look like if I can figure out how to open this box. I did open it already because I wanted to check them out for myself. So these shorter ones are for the front, these longer ones are for the rear. You can, I'll take these out and you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Oh, the rears are, or the fronts are much fatter too. Like these are obviously like quite, I don't know if you can tell. Wait, are these thicker? What is this? I don't know. All right, well, they're just designed different. I don't think they're any thicker. I don't know what this is. But yeah, basically you can see these are designed completely different from one another. This is rear, this is front. I'm assuming the front has to be a little bit more stiff than the rear because this is what's gonna be taking most of the impact on the road when it goes over bumps, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know, you guys tell me. But let's put these things back in the package so I don't forget them and don't lose them before I even get them installed. And let's head over to this performance shop because we're about to be late for this appointment, so let's go. Dude, I've just been so overlooking at this gap. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good looking car. Like, I really like the way it looks right now, but just imagine this with like an 1.5 inch drop, I think is what we're gonna get out of this or so. So much better. Everything's gonna look so much more aggressive. Especially with all the modifications that I have coming for this car aesthetically, dropping it is gonna make it 10 times better looking when those modifications actually get here. Also, another thing that I wanna mention, a really big problem with these cars is, like I said, so this is the rear right here. Even with coilovers, this gap is usually always higher than that gap, even when it's lowered. These springs supposedly fix that issue because they're dropped a little bit more in the rear than the front, I'm pretty sure. At least in the pictures that I've seen, the rear and the front are like the exact same level. So I'm really excited for that because my last one, even though it had coilovers on it, like I said, the rear was always a little bit higher than the front and we had dropped the rears all the way, as far as it could go. In my last video, I mentioned that I might want to get a 400Z or a GR86. Let me know down below which one of those you guys would rather have me possibly get. I'm not saying that I'm gonna get one, but I am looking into it, okay? So if I were to look into one, which one would you guys rather have me look into? I'm just curious. You guys see that right there? It's one of those cars where I cannot tell if it's a cop or not. It's got the weird little fin on the top with the wires hanging out of it, but it's like a Suburban. My question is, can they still pull me over even if they're not police? Because I was doing about 90 just now, and that guy whipped behind me so fast. We'll see if we get pulled over from this guy. I really hope not, because I can't really afford a ticket right now considering I'm about to pay to get these springs installed. I'm not trying to grab like a $300 ticket on top of my spring installation cost. So, there it goes. See? What is that? Oh, okay. It's got Marine Corps stuff on it. Okay. I was basically just tripping out the whole time for no reason. Hell yeah, boy, let's go. I love tripping myself out for no reason. Let's go! Coming up on our exit right here, we are almost at the shop. And I'm getting a little bit too excited, dude. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Any branding or? No? This has got to be it. It says I love meth. This has to be it. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Lozano Performance. Just about to go in to get these things installed. I never hear this thing from the outside. Sounds pretty good. He knows, he knows. Lozano Performance, the dude is super cool that was just helping me. So they specialize in like Hondas. So CRXs, you can see a bunch of them right there. That's what they do mainly here. But I'll update you guys as we go along. Guys, this is Hector with Lozano Performance. He's gonna be helping me with the spring install today. He's got a really cool shop behind us right now that we're gonna walk through, so I just wanna have him take us through and show us what you got.
Nice little tour right here.
Yes, sir.
So we got 8 bays.
Okay.
So we got plenty of stuff to cover, you know. Right now a lot of engines came in, so we got our K24s that are ready to go in the cars. So these are all Japanese.
Jesus Christ.
And we got 2 core engines. We do a lot of S2000 work. So this little snow cam right here is gonna be pushing about 20 pounds of boost.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's got a piston and rod combo.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Brian Crower rod. Trump piston. It's got a cam in it, springs retainers.
No way.
It's got plenty of injectors, so it just looks, snow cam's on the.
It looks so unassuming.
Yeah, you would never know.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sweet. So my last one had a BC coilover setup.
Oh, those BCs are really nice.
Yeah, so.
You're gonna miss those BCs
I know.
after you put these on.
I know.
It'll feel like a Honda.
Good, good. Well, I'm in a Honda shop, so good.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I was going for.
I don't know if you know, but your wheel's pretty bent on this side on that one.
It's bent? Wait, really?
So you must have ran over something on the freeway or something, but you ran over a bike?
Oh, damn.
It wasn't the back.
Oh, okay, good.
How sketch is that to run?
I mean,
Like, is it a good excuse to get new wheels?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really?
Babe, I need new wheels. Why?
Yeah. I don't know what I ran over. I, like, honestly have no idea. That could have been. I guess.
Maybe you ran over the lip of the rotor right here.
Hey.
Yeah, you got a fat old lip on your rotors. You need some brakes, at least some brakes and rotors.
I'll bring it back.
Started, dude.
Yeah.
Never crossed the other side.
Hey. I just heard them start my car and I can hear them pulling it out. So I'm waiting outside and posted up. I'm about to see how it looks for the first time. I'm getting anxious. I really hope that it rides okay on lowering springs. I'm not really expecting it to be that great, obviously, but the aesthetics though. All right, I can hear him. What's it looking like? Oh, way better. Way better. That looks so much better, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God, that looks so much better. Thank God. Dude, that looks so much better.
Better, yeah.
Way better. How far do you think that dropped it? That's like 1.5 inches or 2, huh?
Yeah, it was a really decent drop.
That's a pretty big drop. Oh my God.
It doesn't even look like the same car anymore.
No, honestly, I mean, I was saying this earlier, it makes it look so much better, just a little bit lowered like this, like completely changes the look of the whole car. Yep. Honestly. Dude, thank you so much. I seriously appreciate that. It looks awesome. It looks amazing. I'm gonna go shoot this thing right after I leave.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
The stock springs are in the box.
Okay.
So whenever you want to sell these for $200 to somebody else,
yeah,
and get a coilover,
I can put the stock springs back on.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So obviously, as you guys can see, wheel gap is like 10 times better in the rear. Thank God, because like I said, this is usually the part that's hardest with these cars. The wheel gap in the rear always is just a little bit higher than the front. But this looks freaking amazing. And then the front obviously looks way, way better, much more aggressive. This is a super nice little tuck right here. I actually think that's kind of about where I had it with my coilovers in terms of how low it is. Overall, just like the car, I'm gonna go somewhere and shoot it in a second for us so we can all see this in like a better setting. But overall, the car looks so much different and like so much more aggressive just based off of being lowered. And I know that kind of sounds obvious, but especially in person, like 1.5 inches lower makes a big difference. It just makes it look like it's able to handle way better, which it should be. I'm about to go find out how it drives, so I'll let you guys know in a second here. So I just hopped in, and usually when I hop in my car, there's like a little bit of a bounce to it. Not anymore, stiff as a rock, kind of worried. All right, we're about to get onto the freeway. Let's see how bumpy it really is. Dude, why is that stoplight so damn tall? Oh my gosh. Dude, the stoplight is like 30 feet in the air. Okay, so far, honestly does not feel that much different than stock, to be honest with you. Obviously it's like a little bit more solid and a little bit less like, you know, body rolly. But in terms of like ride quality and how it is over bumps and stuff, I mean, right now it feels completely normal. A lot of you boys that are OGs may recognize that area right over there. That's where I used to shoot most of my videos. Today we're here for a different reason. Obviously we're gonna shoot the car really quick so you guys can get a better look at what it looks like. And then we're gonna go to Rancho and hit some corners in this thing so I can let you guys know how it actually handles. It looks like it's gonna start raining in a second here, and I wouldn't be surprised if it started raining during the shoot. If there's a driving portion after this, it's because it didn't start raining. I'll see you guys in a second.
Smooth, like cognac, I'm a big threat, yeah. I just came to sightsee and get your bitch wet. Ooh, that's a big flex, Stock going up like 6 eggs. You see the drip, wrist wet. Heard somebody say that I ain't made a hit yet. Had to hit him back with a quick text. Shit, couldn't tell from these big checks. Oh yeah,
let's go test these out. It is starting to rain just a little bit, but it's not too bad. Oh, let's get a little pull here too. boy. Feels so good. All right, so about to hit some corners. Let's see what it actually feels like. Okay, so it's definitely different. I can already tell. Just a little bit of input there. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. This is quite a bit different. There is, I mean, there's still body roll, but not really. Wow. Oh, hear that little pop? Yeah, baby, all natural. Let's go. Wow. Yeah, your confidence is just quite a bit higher, to be honest. Like, wow. Absolutely ripping through these corners, dude. And there's like not much body roll. That's really, really fun. I think that because it's a lowering spring, the dampening is a little bit off. Obviously, I didn't replace any shocks, so it feels a little bit bouncy, which is to be expected. Like, I'm not really surprised, and I'm also not complaining because you get what you pay for. Like, I paid for a $200 lowering spring as opposed to a $1,000 coilover. So obviously, very large difference between the two, and you can feel it. This is how I look at this purchase. I basically purchased these lowering springs to make my car look better, not perform better. I understand that they also will help your car perform better, but I feel like it looks better more than it performs better. Whereas a coilover, you're paying for both. You're paying for the looks, the adjustability, because you get that camber that you're able to adjust, and you also get dampening, and you also get a better shock, and it's a whole assembly. So for what you get, I think it was $250. Super worth it for the looks alone. The handling benefits are an added bonus. Okay, here we go, long straight. Wow. All right, slow down. Okay. I don't know if you can see me bouncing like that, but that is new. The cornering is just so darn flat. A little off camber, but we're good. Yeah, it feels really good, guys. Like, that was super, super bouncy just now. Like, really bouncy, but look at this. I'm flat. All right, well, I'm gonna end the video right there, boys. Thank you guys so freaking much for watching. I always appreciate it more than you know. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.